Hello, hello. This is Pat with Petresca Papers. I'm out in the Bluebird Bungalow. It is the very end of October, and I'm getting ready for November and our freebies that will be available in my Facebook group, Petresca Papers. There will be a link below to that. I'm going to first show you the freebies. I'm going to stop the video and do some prep and come back and show you my ideas on how you can use this. And of course, you are free to use the freebies any way you like. So first of all, welcome. If you are new to my channel, I am so happy to welcome you here. If you are one of my subscribers, thank you. Thank you for coming back. I hope that you will subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment. I love to hear from you. It's so nice to know that I'm not talking to crickets. So anyway, November in the United States, we have a holiday called Thanksgiving where we give gratitude for the many things that we have in our lives, for our blessings. And I know that many YouTube creators do November daily or a gratitude journal. I'm taking an offshoot of that. Well, it's not just an offshoot. Okay, I'm copying that idea. So we're going to do a small gratitude journal. And I've got journal prompts for you for November. And I've got them so that you can cut them out, or you can just take the ideas as you like and write them in your journal. There are two quotes that I like down here. A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. And there needs to be an S on there. I'll fix that. Gratitude helps us see what there is instead of what isn't. No. Let me say that again. Gratitude helps us to see what is there instead of what isn't. That was said by Annette Bridges, and this first one was an anonymous. And up here I've put, use these prompts to practice choosing gratitude. Make it part of your daily routine. So I've got the prompts. I've got some decorative paper. And I've done a collage for you. And then I've also given you the not collaged. Okay, if you prefer. And then also just a blank lined paper. Well, it's not blank, but it's like a tea-stained lined paper. Now, what I have done in the initial prep, I've printed myself 4 sheets of this front and back. Okay. And I printed these, and these are just on copy weight, and the prompts are on copy weight because my intention is to cut them out and to paste them onto the page or glue them onto the page. These I am going to use for tags that will, something that you can take out, write on, or just to have for fun. And what I've done, and I am also going to be introducing this kit today, is it's a tag overlay. So I've printed them on card, and then I have run the overlay through, and the overlay is just a white sheet like this. So when you run it on the back side, you'll be cutting from the back side, but then you'll have your tag nicely proportioned on the front. Okay, so I've done that on there. I've done that there. Did I do the same one? Yes, I did. Because medium, yes, that's the only size. There's 4 different styles of tags. And then on this one, I've done the small tags. Same thing goes. Now, I have made them so that you can keep them connected if you don't want to write on the back. And then you'll have a front and back, and it'll be extra thick because it'll be 2 different layers of cardstock. You could also print this on copyweight if you don't have cardstock, and then just use some cardboard from cereal boxes or whatever to put in between, and then turn around it, and then you'll have a thick word. I did not put holes because my thought is these will most likely be inside, and you can figure out where to put the holes. And then I also have a pocket template. Now my pocket template, I sized down. I did the, what's it called? It's called the, oh, goodness gracious, the scale. I've scaled mine to 80% because I am not doing the biggest pockets or the biggest tags. All right. So this and this, these are the freebies. And again, they will be available in my Petresca Papers Facebook group. You can join. There's no charge to join. And that link will be below. And I'm going to cut the video now, do some prep, and come back and go forward with this little gratitude journal. So I'll be right back. Thanks for watching. Okay, I am back. I have done some prepping. Let me tell you what I've got in front of me and what I've prepped. I have some Distress Oxide Vintage Photo. I can't distress my tags until I cut them. That's why. I've got some offcuts of the tags. I have all the tags cut out as 2x2. Now I may not use all of them as 2x2s, and I have some pockets, and they're all cut ready to do whatever we decide. I've got my signature paper, and so I cut off all the white, and I did print this double-sided. I cut off all the white and folded it in half, and my signature papers, after I did that, came out to be 4 inches. Now, I have this little cover that I made from canvas, and I Mod Podged on this napkin that I got at, I think it came from the Dollar Tree. And I cut this size, and my thought is this will fit in here like that, and have, about a half inch spine. And I think what I'm going to do is sew in my signatures. Me and sewing don't like each other, so it could be a really bad way to start off the week. But I'm thinking I'll just sew down there and then sew this one in. My thought is with this one, so the height, well, if you're interested, if I can get my ruler going the right way, I have a piece of torn heavier canvas. It's about an 8.5 inch piece by 5 1/4, and that's counting these little fringes, which I love. And I may, when I'm in sewing in my signatures, I may sew around the whole thing. And as I'm sewing, I am planning on having this as my closure, either this one or the other one. I'll show you that. And so there, and all the way around, and there, and there, and then I'm going to come back with my, where are you? My pages, and sew those in. So once I have that all sewn, this, grab something, this will be a nice little, almost a little belly band for a tag. So I've got this that I thought was really nice. It brings out that burgundy, and it would make a very pretty bow. And then I also have this one that I could use the same way. It wouldn't be as thick inside to tuck something in. So I am not sure. I think I'm leaning to the burgundy. I think there's more of a contrast. All right, so that's my cover. I've got, I don't know why, I just grabbed some of this brown paper. I may want to tear it up. I don't know, but it's here. And I also have my prompts that I've cut out. I'm putting them in this little box. I also have those quotes. I have distressed a few. I don't think that's really necessary, but I've got them distressed here. And I'll put them on a few of the tags so that you can see my thought. And I have glue. I've got my precision glue gun. Glue gun? I guess it's a gun. Glue stand. I've put art glitter glue in here. It came with their Nouveau's deluxe adhesive. It has I have put the bigger tip on here. I have a fine tip on there. And let's see make sure it's working. Come on. Oh, come on. Well, that doesn't make me very happy. Let's see if we can get that opened up. It's a nice little place for the lid to sit. There we go. All right. All is good. All right. Let's start with the tags. Let's start. So I mentioned that I have a new kit that will be coming out today, and it's a tag overlay. So what I've done is I printed on card and then print the overlay or underlay or template or whatever you want to call it on the back side. So my original thought is to, if you fold it like that, when you cut, let's get you a little bit better folded. When you cut like this, you're going to have two the same, right? And then when you bring it around, you will have a double thick cardstock tag. Okay. Now, if you print this on copy weight, let me show you. If I had it printed on copy weight, hold on just one second. Hold that thought. I want to do a little distress on this. And of course, we can put a hole in it and put some ribbon, but I don't think you need to see me do that. So I am going to let that go to your imagination. But for instance, if this is one that you have out of copy paper, do the same thing. You could score, but I'm just going to fold. I'm going to get it right on that fold. Okay, so now if you've done this out of copy paper and it's going to be rather thin, then what you can do, where is some of my, hold on, some of my cereal boxes. Where are you? I think. Well, come on. I know I got a ton out here. Where are you? Everything I'm touching is heavier. This'll work. This is off of a packaging. So what I would do first is get the shape that you want. Is this the one? There is one that it's kind of like making a masterboard and cutting it out blind. When I printed it, I don't like where it is, where it's showing, but this is okay. But so then this, if this were copy weight, then you'd just slide in your cardboard cereal box, glue it, and then cut it again. And then you'd have a nice thick tag. But since this is cardstock, I am just going to glue these two together. Okay. And I'm going to furnish it, make sure that that glue is distributed. I want to show you the one that in particular, it's this one. So I copy her, and that's how I really want to see her. But when you look here, oh, if I do it this way, she is going to be upside down. So here's my solution. I'm going to fold it like that. Come on, get in the middle. Get in the middle, in the middle. Okay. And I'm going to use this one as my template. And I'm not just going to cut. I think I want to just have the lines there. I'm going to cut up around there. And let's see, is that... Let's trim. Oh, I cut so crooked. Oh, I hate doing this, but I don't want to get my trimmer out. So we'll cut there and down there. All right. So now we have her, and we didn't have to use that, but if we had it on there right, of course we would have done that. Okay, let me glue these together. And this size is the medium tag. Okay, there are 4 different styles. And let's do some just dressing really quick. So, I hope everybody is well. I hope everyone is enjoying good weather. my friend Tracy in Denver, who I'm going to see later this week. She had snow yesterday and very, very cold weather. But it's going to go away for me by the time I get there, I hope. Okay, let's see. Now, what have I got? These are medium, 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 medium. Okay, I want to do, these are the small. Or are they the mini? I don't have my, yes I do, yes I do. What are you? You are the small tags. Well, of course, because these are the medium, okay? I did not do any tiny tags, and tiny tags are, where? That size. I still may, but for right now, I am not. And I'm going to fold that over. And this is where it gets a little bit of the fussy cutting. I don't have my good fussy cutting scissors out here. Okay, we'll use you. Go around those curves. You know, I hate cutting curves. Okay. And like that. I hope I was in camera. Was I in camera? Probably not. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's a little tag. I'll do one more little tag, and I'm going to cut it apart so you can see that it can be 2 tags. It doesn't have to be doubled. Okay, and let's do this one, and we'll get 2 out of this one. So I'm just going to cut it down the middle and trim off the little corners and distress. Now this is single cardstock now, so it's not as heavy, but I can write on the back of it if I want. And that can be the plus of it. Let's cut this one. Okay, now let me do a couple of the pockets. So this is a pocket that will not fit in, but we could fit a couple of those in, so I'll use that. And here is a side that fits that good, so we'll do those 2. Okay, and there's other sizes also. Now this one I need to punch that out. I could cut it by hand, but it will look like I cut it by hand. I don't think that's an inch. I think it turned out to be, let's see, does an inch work? Yeah, because it doesn't matter, because we won't see it, because it's on the inside. All right, let's stress that. And I'm going to fold there, fold there. This is where your scoreboard would come in very handy. And there. Come on. I want to be right on that line. Come on. Can I use my ruler to help me? There we go. That's better. Okay, so this is the pocket. And when you're doing this type of a pocket where you've got an edge, make sure the two sides are the first thing that go down, because if you put it this way, it's going to possibly come in and catch on that. Okay? I'll show you as I'm gluing it down. Okay, one pocket, and let's get this one, and we'll use our ruler because that really seemed to help me get a straight fold. Okay, there's that fold. This fold. And right there. Okay. And let's do a little distressing. Okay. Now, that's enough for now. I think I will just do, let's see, how long do I want you? About like that. I'm going to get one of these ready, distressed and ready to be glued down to make a little pocket. Okay. Now, on this pocket, no, these aren't going to go on the pocket, so I'm going to put those on the pages. And I think I am going to pause here and go in and get out my sewing machine. I don't know why that just strikes fear in me. Hopefully, today is a good sewing day, and I'll be back hopefully with everything sewn in and sewn around with my ribbon, and I think, yes, it's going to be this one. All right, I will be back shortly. Okay, I am back, and it is sewn, and no bad words were spoken, and I didn't have to rethread my machine, which is what I really hate. So here's what I did. I sewed all the way around, catching that ribbon, and then I came back down the center and the center. So now, by doing 4 8.5 by 11 and cutting them basically in half, I end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, come on, did I count wrong? So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. That's what I thought, 16. So there's 32 pages because we've got 2 signatures. And we have this that can hold tags or whatever. Boy, and I'm not seeing that's all that straight. Let's see if we can fold them a little different and just make it work. I think so. I think so. Okay, so this is a pocket. Let's make it a pocket. got a pocket there. And there is, let's put this one right there. And so what I want to do is a little glue on each of the long ones, the long sides, and then along that bottom. I hope you can see what I'm doing. When I put it down, I'm going to hold those so I make sure they're down first, just like that. Did we figure this will fit? Yes, right down in there. And while we're at it, let's do this. I think I'm going to leave this front page for something. We're going to start here. Which season is your favorite and why? Okay, I thought about this and I can't pick one. So it's love the one you're with. So right now I am loving fall. But if you ask me in summer, at least at the beginning of summer, I would say summer. So I will journal there. On this one, I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put it down here at the bottom. It says, describe a favorite smell that makes you happy. Well, I mean, chocolate, cookies, but what really does, I don't know. I'm going to say something not food. I'm going to say lavender. I know not everybody loves lavender, but when I smell lavender, it brings back memories of visiting a lavender farm with my dear sister on one of our trips. And so I may even find a picture of that lavender farm and slide it in there. Okay, let's move to the next page. Let's do, oh, this is a good one. How has your life changed in the past year? Well, I've got to say time is going by really fast, and I think it's even faster than normal because of my YouTube channel. I try to put out new content weekly, and it seems like I just get something posted and bam, it's a week later and I've got to post something else new, and trying to come up with new and exciting and viable things to put on content on my Petruska Papers YouTube and kits. It just, there we go. It just makes time go fast. So that's what I will journal in there. And let's see, let's do this little pocket over here. But I'm not going to do the whole album, but I just wanted you to see, I'm sorry, I've got a frog. I just wanted you to see how we can make the freebies work for you. Now, you don't need to do a soft cover, do whatever cover, even just a piece of paper, fold it in half, staple in your signatures so that you can journal. You know, it's about getting it done. So I'm going to put that in there. Oh my goodness, look at that. Can I get that off? Nope. Do you know I put that on a pocket? On a pocket. Well, let's just make it work. There we go. And then I'm going to slide you in there. I'll probably do some ribbons on everybody. I think, let's do, I'm going to make that a little side pocket. Maybe it's going to be a belly band. It's awfully short to be a belly band. No, not a belly band this time. Maybe one of the other ones, the longer ones, right there. I haven't done a lot of tags, but this tag could just slip in there. And let's do one more. Let's see, this one's got that pocket. Let's, got a short one. Yeah, let me hurry and just do this. And we'll do, come on. I see you, Gloopy. Right down there. Tag and that tag. All right. Now, in retrospect, because I'm always doing that, this ribbon is really, really, really big and really wide. So I'm almost thinking, instead of tying a bow, which should be bigger than the whole journal itself, how do you tie that nice square knot? Let me do this again. Is it this way? Nope. Nope. But just like that, I think just a knot is going to be fine. I'm going to not commit myself yet, but you've got some space to get bulky. At least if you do this type of a cover, that size. But I hope you will enjoy the freebies that you can find at Petruska Papers Facebook group. I'll link that below. I will also link the new kit for the tags, and they will be a digital kit available at my Etsy shop, and I'll link it below. And I truly hope that you will have a good November. Practice gratitude. I think we take a lot for granted in this world, and there are so many people who are not as fortunate as we are. So we need to count our blessings and be very grateful always, but especially let's make this November a good practice and keep that habit going throughout the year. All right, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great day today. Bye-bye. All right, I am back with a walkthrough of my little gratitude journal. I am really happy with the way it's turned out. So let's do a little walkthrough. So I've cut the ribbon down. It was just way too much for a bow. So it's just going to be a knot. And let's open this up. And in here I have covered a glassine bag with the napkin that I used on the front. I used glue stick instead of Mod Podge because I didn't want this glassine to get so wet. I put one of the quotes right there. I still am not sure what I want to do here. I've got some stickers from pink monarch, and I thought I brought them out here with me, but I'm not seeing them. So I'm going to put, and maybe a little collage there. And so then I've started with my prompts, and this is a little booklet, and oh, I'll go back. I'm going to put a hole and put some twine in that. I used a piece of the ribbon on there. Come on, get in there. And then more. And then that's just a little side tuck. And that's a tuck down in there using some of the offcuts. And a couple of little ones, and another with the negative part of what I cut the little tails wrong on my ribbon. This was just a tag I had sitting around, and it said, I want to be part of the journal. This is just a little scrap piece of, what is that? Natural deli paper. Got that slid in there, made it into a little belly band. And I've got another, got another page here with a top tuck there. Could even go, could go that way, couldn't it? Stick out that side. I'll do that even though it's upside down. This is another piece of, I believe it's avocado dyed paper. Oh, it's not folded. Okay. Some little tags using the tag kit. There again is, it's a hitchhiker. Wanted to play. Another tag there. Some tags in there. This was fun. This is a tag, one of the large tags, and I did it single, and I folded it in half and glued along there and along there. So now I've got a tuck there and a tuck there. It's a nice little page wraparound. And on the very back, this is a tag I have, and I did the glue stick again and did a little bit more of the napkin to just fit right in there. So there is the little gratitude journal. And instead of a big bow, I am just tying a knot. Just like that. And I keep putting the wrong one. But how do I want to tie this? I think it's this way. Just like that. That's a good knot. All right. So I hope you will go to Petruska Papers, get your freebies, and check out my Etsy shop. And if there's anything that I can do for you, please be sure to leave a comment. I do appreciate it. And a thumbs up. Hey, take care. We'll see you again very soon. I've got all kinds of things cooking up for November and December. See you shortly. Bye-bye.